last week on Discount Heroes.
After a few moments, he reappears. He's holding something in his hand. Small pouch. Inside, you find a small collection of objects.
I'm going to pull my gun out and put it in the pouch and give it back to him.
And has another object in its hands. He offers it to Thrashers. It's a finely crafted clock.
Okay, well, someone's living in the bag, I guess.
I have information for sale. You seem quite new to these lands. You must have first at least induct yourself into the favor system that we use here, without which you cannot ascend into the upper echelons of the Goblin Kingdom. The magic will not let you.
Are you the broker?
You gotta be fucking kidding me, Grixel.
He gives you a wide-toothed grin. I have a list here of favors that can be taken. We got someone wants you to adopt their son.
We'll take that one.
I think I'm going to try quelling the magic. It's kind of up my alley.
Very good.
I'm adopting my son.
And you see at one spot is particularly bright, almost like a bubble is forming from the white magic river. I need you to go up there and pop it. River looks good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was awful. Did you know there were things in there? Is that why you were hiding over there?
Yeah.
I wanna walk this pet.
If you can take my pet rock across the market and back, I'd appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
Welcome to Discount
Welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic character and story-driven real play podcast. We're a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 17 plus years. We play countless hours of questionable D&D, and now we're ready to share with you the game we love so much. My name's Brent, I'm the DM. We got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
I'm Tyler, I play Cubs.
This is Aaron, and tonight I'll be playing Chef Demirok. Please welcome in. Follow me this way to your seat.
This is Jared, playing the part of Thrasher, the human barbarian.
Hey, and this is Matt, and I'm playing the part of Nox Longfoot, the gnome-ish wizard, who is friends of a bad dad of bad dad.
Exactly.
Or now Tonio, I believe.
His name is Tonio. Now it's legal.
It's legal. Which is a shout out to our first ever test recording, I believe.
That's correct. One day we'll release that. Discount Heroes, the lost episodes. There's another guy that isn't with us anymore.
The rough game, the D&D podcast game, you know?
All right, I've got 2 questions here. I'm going to ask I'll let you guys, you'll hear the first one. If you like it, let's just answer it.
Could I do a quick shout out before we do the question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I meant to last episode, but I wanted to shout out my roommate Katie, who got me for Secret Santa this year. And she got me this dope dice set. First off, it came in this straight up leather and metal carry bag.
What?
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Very nice.
That is a lion on the front. It pokes out, and all the dice are metal. My favorite one is this D4. There's no way I can show you on camera, but every one of the points for the D4 is a tiny dragon's head sticking out with its mouth open and a tiny little tongue sticking out.
So cool.
That is a nice set.
The detail is amazing. So thank you so much to my roommate, Katie. Very much appreciated.
She a fan of the show?
She'll never hear this.
Oh, I thought she listened.
No, she doesn't give a shit about the show.
At least lie. Just tell everybody she does.
She's such a huge fan, guys. She just cannot figure Discord out. She's been asking me,
But you don't do Discord.
and I'm just like, well, I'm not in there, so I have no clue. She says, well, can you get me in touch with one of the other guys? I'm like, we only talk through Discord, so I don't know.
I'll reach out. Katie, thanks for listening.
Thanks, Katie. Appreciate you.
I hope you enjoy this week's episode.
Appreciate you, Katie.
Quick shout out to Marco from Poland as well.
Thank you, Marco.
No specific message for you. You know what you did.
You know what you fucking did.
All right, question for you guys. All right, if you're a ghost, let's pretend you're a ghost for a minute. Where do you haunt?
Bathroom.
Hang on, let me get into character. You guys know I'm very method.
Bathroom.
Oh, that's solid.
You would haunt a bathroom or a specific bathroom?
Just bathrooms in general, at least at first, because I've never been a ghost before. I can't think of a scarier place or a worse place to be scared than the bathroom. You're already half naked.
But or is it the best? You cannot. Well, I mean, you can, but you're.
You're gonna be frightened so easy. If somebody even starts to open a door, think about that fear you feel. Oh, someone's in here. You know, like.
Well, somebody jiggles the door handle and that's enough.
That's
You're
all
like,
I-
oh God.
That's all I gotta do is a ghost.
Yeah, but they're also sitting on the toilet, I assume. So they're not gonna. They're, you know. I guess there's no cleanup, which is the advantage of it.
You're suggesting the objective is to scare the shit out of people, I assume.
Exactly. That's a service, if nothing else. Some
just-
people are shy public poopers. They need that help.
I'm just saying it's a starter move, and I don't mind making it.
There's a guy in my work who, if you're using the bathroom, when he goes to try the door, he will not just like tap it and see if it's locked. He will full on try to break in, basically. So that is what you hear on the other side of the door.
Well, that's just monstrous.
Yeah, I do
You
not
just
like that.
added like 8 minutes to my poo because
Feels very aggressive.
You scared it back in.
I gotta relax. I gotta get back into the space you're gonna wait.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a super authentic Chinese restaurant. Because if you see a white ghost there, you can be like, oh God.
Okay, that's fair.
Just want to be really effective.
I think I would haunt somewhere in China, and I would just look really lost and confused.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A ghost tourist. That's pretty good.
This is not America.
The Lost Gaijin.
I like that.
Where's the
Swear to
McDonald's?
God, I died in New Jersey.
Excuse me. Oh, damn it, you beat me.
I'm just popping out at people and speaking English at them. They're like,
Oh, so mysterious.
Oh, you're saying because culturally they're more understanding of like spirits and afterlife.
that's true. They probably would try to soothe me.
Maybe some acupuncture.
Kylie, you got one? Or would you rather just not participate?
Hey there, this is Brent from Editing the Podcast. Jared, whatever it is you're clicking, stop clicking it. You were doing it in the last episode too. This has been a message for Jared.
Maybe like a haunted tour in Savannah or New Orleans or something.
That's a great answer.
I like that
Great
idea.
answer.
I'm gonna go with a movie theater. Just so I can scare the shit out of people in movies, scary movies, but not at the scary parts. So they're always screaming at the wrong time.
Ooh, I like that. A trolley ghost.
It's like you've been thinking about that.
Jared, you did it again after I told you to stop. This has been a message for Jared. Tyler, why don't you go ahead and answer it?
That's my real answer.
Oh, well, you said it so fast and stuff. Everyone else said why they would do it and all that. So you're going to try to make the tour authentic.
I would do it because people think,
I thought it was self-explanatory.
yeah, people think they're going to see a ghost and then they really do.
I like the idea of doing a ghost tour area, but doing it so cheesily that people think it's fake.
Ooh, I do like that.
I think it might be an infinite money glitch. If you could figure out how to make ghosts, we could just make a ghost, like kill your buddy, have him haunt your tour. You have the most successful haunting tour in the world.
I would be a ghost in the tour and just join the tour and be like, can you believe they believe this shit? But like be totally spectral and ghostly.
That was good.
That was a good ghost. That was a good ghost.
All right, thanks everybody. Great answers all. So let's go ahead and begin the game. Last week, our intrepid heroes had an inexplicable interaction with a shadow creature in the bag of holding. After no resolution, they took their first steps into being inducted into the Goblin Kingdom of Hell. They learned that to become part of the society, they needed to perform their first favors in service of the kingdom. They were led to the favor broker Grixel, who offered them a number of jobs to complete in order to earn their first favor. Cope's adopted some guy's son, and now it's Cope's son. Nox quelled an eruption of magic at a nearby shop, only taking a fraction of his health and damage instead of all of it.
Barely.
And then we've moved on to Thrasher, who needed to take a pet on a walk. A pet rock. And this is where we find our hero Thrasher.
I start walking with the pet rock.
It's fucking heavy. All right, Thrasher, here we are. You've got a rope. There, it is tied around a rock. It's a big rock.
I would like to see if I can manually move the rock.
All right, that's a strength check.
He has to clear his throat so while he thinks of a case to make this an athletics check.
Okay, so strength saving throw, you said.
No.
You said, you guys all heard him say, this is entrapment
No.
if you don't let me.
I'll tell you this, it'll be much harder to get it started moving than it will be to continue moving once you've already gotten it going.
All right, well then, in that case, I want to put my flying carpet on the ground in front of the flying rock, or not a flying rock yet.
Okay.
I want to try and roll it onto my carpet.
Okay, I dig that.
Strength check.
Yep. You're all watching, right?
Oh, yeah.
14.
The move's like a centimeter. It doesn't tip over.
All right. That's a start.
Hey, get a load of this guy, huh? What an asshole. You hear a voice call out from nowhere.
Hey, shut up.
He's so weak.
Nox, why?
I'm sorry. It was peer pressure. You're doing great.
It was literally one other guy.
Hey, why don't you get that baby over here, that goblin kid? He probably can do a better job than you.
Hey, shut up.
Get over there, Antonio. Help your Uncle Thrasher. So I tie his leash to the rock.
Watch, this time I got it. Oh, God.
All right, let's see you do another try. I'm telling you, we ain't going nowheres.
Come on, kid, really push this time.
Okay.
Unlike last time where you weren't involved at all.
Tonio failed to help.
All right, that's a 17, and I'm going to use my Bardic for this one, which is a D10 now.
D10.
26.
What do I roll for
26.
Tonio?
Oh yeah, you should get. I rolled for him, but you should get to roll for him.
No. Is it your kid or my kid? Is it your soul or mine?
It's your kid.
It's his kid.
It's just a D20, and if he gets a 10, he helps.
Okay, I'm rolling this. I took on the fucking burden.
Sort of.
15.
So he's able to help. Maybe
Nice.
you use one of his fingers as leverage or something like that.
Just shoves it in. Never mind.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
But that gives you advantage on that roll if it would have improved it.
Might as well give it a shot, you know? Yep, now that would be a...
Same exact roll.
Oh, wait, no, it was the exact same. Yep, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing has changed, but thanks.
All right. You tilt the rock over. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you tilted me over. You piece of shit.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize that was you, man. I thought that was...
Yeah, who the fuck did you think was talking, man?
Well, I've never talked to a rock before.
What, you think I can go on a walk
maybe
by
I have.
myself just because I can talk? Because that's not the way this works.
Well, I'm trying to help you out with that, man. So a little cooperation would go a long way.
All right, here I go.
Cooperation. Never mind.
You gonna
You could
help?
just stay muted.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and flex my muscles. What are you, stupid?
Is he on the carpet or not?
He's on the carpet.
All right. I hover the carpet, and we start moving.
All right, the carpet is basically crushed to the ground. It looks like it may make it.
Hey, it said specifically that it holds 200 pounds, and if you go
Yeah.
over that, it moves at half speed. It didn't say there's a max cap.
I'm applying a little bit of reason here. It's not crushed to the
fine.
ground, but it will help you move it because it is elevating.
All right, I accept that. I start using the carpet.
Okay.
Oh, what? Bouncing butter doesn't actually make you lighter, does it? It just makes you...
Bounce.
I'm still going to try it. I'm going to smear bouncing butter all over the rock.
Oh, this is getting hot now. You guys travel with this guy?
You can stop talking about it. We don't need to talk about it.
I'm talking to you guys. The guy's standing over there.
Is it making you rock hard?
I take my son back after he starts smearing butter all over the rock.
Yeah, he does much better with like animate objects. Inanimate things that he can't just crush. You know, just boulders in his path, per se.
Yeah, I bet his girlfriend likes inanimate objects too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does. High five.
You're doing great, Thrash.
I don't understand the joke. What's a girlfriend?
All right, Thrasher, you get to make an athletics check now.
All right. With advantage, right?
If you're raging, you get advantage.
Because I can see it. I will rage. Oh. That'll be a 27.
There he is.
You're slowly pulling it across the ground. Hey, got some muscles on him now.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very, very strong.
All right, you're able to pull the rock as it talks to you the entire time. You pull it across it back and forth. Make one more strength check to make your way back.
And I'm just seeing if I got anything that'll help me here. I have my doubts.
It has not been a quick process, I'll say that.
I can imagine. Nope, don't think any of this is going to help me. All right, so one more athletics.
Yep.
I'm still raging.
Okay.
I slapped myself. I'm still raging.
Oh, the young man's mad.
Oh,
He's mad, guys. Look at him.
23. I'm mad at pulling a freaking rock to a freaking Margaret. Oh!
You guys watch for about 2.5 hours as Thrasher does this.
Good job, bud.
The rock talks to him the whole time. All right, I know we had some fun and I said a lot of things to you, and I just want you to know that I meant every word, and I hope I never see you again.
You're not as hard as you make out to be. I couldn't come up with anything better. I'm sorry, guys.
That was great.
That was good. All right, you've completed your task. The goblin meets you and officially confirms that your favor has been completed. Well done. Who are we missing now?
Just my turn to enter the flavor complex. And boy, am I ready. Been working up an appetite myself watching all these doofuses.
Demi, do you need some explanation on what we're doing? Because I think you've got an extra letter.
I'm doing flavor favors, baby. Don't you understand? It's Chef Demi.
I think he's figuring it out. It's fun.
Let me cook.
All right. Let the man cook.
To the gargoyles, Grixel. I know he's not here.
That's correct.
I really like how "let the man cook" has become like an unofficial saying for our podcast.
It has.
I love it.
It's just the kindest way to say shut up and let me play in the space.
It's never the man that's cooking saying it. It's everybody else going, all right, shut up and let the man cook.
It's usually us say that when Tyler asks, like, how big something is.
And I start going, what the fuck? And then you go, let the man cook.
All right, you've been instructed to find Snagtooth, the gargoyle wrangler, on top of the walls bordering the city. Bordering hell. Snagtooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna, Can you, I go that way.
You see that, like I described before, there are heavy stone gargoyles patrolling on the top of the wall. As you approach, you actually see a goblin with a long white beard, and he's got very thick, bushy eyebrows that extend at least 6 inches past his head. And he appears to be carving a gargoyle out of a stone block.
You must be Snagtooth, my friend.
Yeah. He goes back to work, chipping.
I want to do insight to see if I think that's a yes.
Okay.
When he said yes,
Can I have advantage?
Yes.
17.
Thought we were past this.
Yeah, he said, yeah, it's him.
All right, my friend. I take that as a yes. I've been sent here to buy into the favor system and help you out. I hear you have some hungry Gargilian soldiers.
Yeah. Trust me, I wouldn't be giving this job to you if I could do it myself. But I got too much to do.
That's right. You look very busy. Well, I'm glad I could help.
He points to a table nearby, and there are several bottles of bright yellow liquid on them.
You want to take those bottles, go to the gargoyles on the wall, and oil up their joints.
Ugh.
If you do it right, I'll confirm your favor.
Ugh.
Hey, you're not one of them stoneheads, are you?
No, I'm not a stonehead. Well,
Gargoyle rights activist? They've been coming around here saying that I shouldn't be doing this to the gargoyles, but I damn carved them myself. What do you mean?
well, they're your things then.
Exactly. You get it.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your stuff.
I like you already.
I'll help you take care of it.
You're not a lazy stonehead.
No, I'll go oil one of your machines or figurines or whatever they are.
All right, there's 6 gargoyles up there. I need you to oil all 6 of them. Come down when you're done.
Is there anything else I should know?
You might want to move.
Investigation. Tell me if there's any like extra information or like pitfalls that I should be aware of when like doing this task. And I want to try to persuade him.
Okay.
2 plus 13. 15.
15. He's not particularly hostile to you, but he doesn't exactly like you. He gets a 14.
Nice.
Well, all right. The gargoyles don't know you, so they're probably going to attack you as soon as you get close. I try to be sneaky.
Is there any way you can let them know I'm coming?
They don't know you. Once they know your smell, they won't attack you, but
He shows you some of the scars on his arm.
it's like it takes a while before they know you. Even when you carve them yourself. Ungrateful. Gargoyles.
Okay.
I just try to be sneaky and get it done quick and then get out of there. They're pretty
Got it.
strong.
Cool. Thanks for the information.
All right, come back when you're done.
Okay. Well, I want to like with as much like silence, and I'm peeking around corners. I'm low crawling when I need to. I'm trying to get into position where I can like see them, see their layout.
You see that there are 3 patrolling atop the wall, and that there is 1 standing in the center that's not patrolling, and then there are 2 at either edge as well.
How far apart are they in general? Like,
They're patrolling about quite a bit, 600 feet of wall, we'll say.
we'll cut this, but give me 1 second to look at my shit. Probably don't want to shoot them. Goat of terror. As I'm rummaging around in my bag, my hand like clinks onto like a familiar bottle, like Shadow Brew whiskey. I want to pull that out and take a big old swig of it.
All right. The air around you darkens.
Man, I love hell. Oh, I feel so good. I'm going to then, holding the bottles of oil in my hand, cast animate object on them.
Ooh, okay.
And I want to sneak towards within 120 feet of the one on the far left first.
Gotcha. You got some clinking bottles floating along with you.
Yeah, but I can control where they go, right? Like, so I'm
Yeah.
definitely not gonna like let them touch.
That was just for visual sake.
Okay, gotcha. I would just imagine them not clinking though. Listen,
Okay,
just
they're not
imagine them
clinking.
separated by at least several inches in midair though.
All right, they're not clinking. Yeah.
But the way they travel, you can imagine the liquid in them sloshing as we're traveling.
Fine, you're sloshing along. There's no clinking to be heard.
And then I try to take just one of the oil bottles and levitate it towards that guy and just sprinkle a little oil on him in the way that the Snaggletooth described.
Okay. The gargoyles seem to take notice of the bottle, but they don't pay much mind as you oil up the joints of a gargoyle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and your solution allows you to oil all the gargoyles safely. It appears that they do not care about inanimate objects.
Nice.
I solved this one. Wow, hell's really looking good on me. I'm taller. I'm older. I'm stronger. Oh.
We're just standing there dumbfounded.
Hey, guys, I did it. Snagglepuss?
No, but you didn't.
Hey, did you see that? I just like...
Well,
So efficient. I didn't even talk to anybody.
well.
Is there any reason for me to return to Snaggletooth?
Great job. I can't believe you did it so efficiently. You
Yeah.
can come by here anytime. I'll pay you a favor anytime you want to get this job done.
Do you mind if you just pay me one now?
That's right. I'll confirm your first favor. Welcome to the Society of Goblin Hell.
It feels so good. Thank you. I can't wait till... Guys, I did it. I made it in.
Did you? I mean, it looked easy. You didn't get punched or anything.
Hey, things are coming up Dimmerock today, baby.
You are thriving here.
Bang! I shoot my gun in the air.
I'll be honest, Demi. Upon, hindsight and whatnot, I feel like you're the best one, most qualified to get things done in the Goblin Kingdoms for some reason.
That's pretty nuts.
You see Copes in the corner scolding Tonio. You're like, this seems much easier than what I'm having to deal with over here.
You took on a freaking 10-year commitment.
Copes, you've just gained a lifelong companion, someone you can inspire and lead to do what you want them to do.
I messaged Dimmerock.
Just make him badass.
I'm going to give him the Flargle Buds.
Oh, no.
Oh, I bet he could use a kid.
He's lawful good now.
Tonio pulls on your tunic,
Yes, son?
and he holds up his hand. He's got a clenched fist.
I don't want the dog shit. I smack his hand.
Dog shit comes out of his hand.
Got him. Can't trick a trickster, boy.
I squat down, I knee down, and I get face to face with him and get real serious and say, that was very funny, but don't do it to me. And then I march off.
All right, he walks up to Nox and offers a hand.
I shake his hand.
Oh, there's poop in it.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Good job, Tonio.
God, that was funny.
He tries to run away, and he gets caught by the rope.
It's all right. I still have 2 good hands.
Oh, this is perfect.
It already had shit on it to begin with, so joke's on you, Tonio.
He's hiding behind Copes. All right, so everyone's job is complete. You gonna return to Grixel?
Yeah.
Yep.
Having completed your jobs, you return to the favor broker Grixel. It's probably the late evening, honestly. You find that his stall is closed, it looked like.
Well, shit.
We didn't think about that, did we?
It's just a stall, or is there a office with a door?
It's like a building, but it was open air, so there were doors that were hanging off hinges, so it's not something that can be closed properly, but you don't see anyone in there.
I bang on a door.
Perception check.
Perception check.
Let it rip.
15. Is there any stuff in there?
No stuff.
All right, guys. Well, we...
Can't all be winners.
is there a sign on the door that shows his hours?
Yeah, there's a sign on the door that shows his hours.
Okay, guys. It looks like he opens back up tomorrow morning at
7:68 a.m.
7.
7:68.
7:68.
What is it? Is that 8? Is that 8:26? Is it 8:06?
No, 7:68. No, it's 7:68.
All right, guys. We're gonna
Makes
be here.
sense.
I'm gonna get here at 8.
I would have sworn you said a sign that shows that he is ours. And I was like, what does that mean?
Should we just sleep in his office, or do y'all want to try to find like a hotel?
I'd be down for a
hotel?
anything.
Yeah. High five, Demi.
All right. A hotel? You want to camp here? We can start a fire.
Yeah, that sounds good. We can use this desk for wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first thing we need to do in hell is start a fire to stay warm.
It's really more just about the ambiance.
Yeah, and I gotta make dinner.
Don't start a fire. Don't start a fire. I'm here.
You son of a bitch.
You see a pile of what appeared to be rotten rags and garbage start moving.
A 15 wasn't good enough?
He rolled high. He rolled a better stealth check than that.
So that coat
Damn it.
that you wear is also kind of like a sleeping bag or something, right?
And please don't start a fire in here.
We won't now.
I mean, do we need to stay here for the night?
Well, you can't get a hotel unless you've been inducted, so let's go ahead and get this job done with. You completed your jobs, I already got word of it. You there, the one with the hellish ancestry.
Oh, me, Dimmerog. Thrasher, at your service.
Yeah, Snagtooth had a lot of nice things to say about you. He's not really like that normally.
Really? I thought he was a great guy. He gave me the easiest job and just like, I don't know. People have been bugging him. You know, why don't y'all need to look out for him? He's in, maybe under some trouble.
Well, he decided to award you with a few bonus favors.
Ooh. How does that work exactly?
So each of you receives a favor, which is a piece of paper currency, and then Demarok just receives a few more.
How many total?
And with this, you've received your first favor. You're officially part of the Kingdom of Hell.
Yay!
Wow, how cool.
What about my nephew? Does he get anything?
Oh, he's already a citizen. No need.
Okay.
Would you say I had 4 favors total?
Yes.
Excellent.
Nice way to ask.
So with this, you can attempt to ascend upward through the upper echelons of the Kingdom of Hell.
How many echelons are there?
There are 9 echelons.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Is there any way to skip a few?
Can we go to like 6?
Knox, high five.
Can you bring it down a little?
Is that dog shit?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Tonio got me. Yeah,
my
that was
God.
Tonio.
Oh, fuck.
It was a good fucking goof.
Fuck, get off. God dang it.
Oh, wait, no, that wasn't even the Tonio hand. Sorry, that was me.
You fucking rat.
Well, I suppose you could maybe try to expedite it, but you'd probably have to talk to the head administrator of this level.
Okay, sure. Who are them they?
He points to one of the towering spires that ascends past the magical haze that hangs over the city.
He works out of that building there. Yeah, I doubt he's gonna see you. He's very busy.
Well, what if he doesn't have a choice? What if all of a sudden, there we are, and he's just looking at us? He'd have to see us then.
He just nods.
Okay. But you could talk to their assistant. I'm sure they can tell you what you need to do and what permits you're gonna need in order to have a meeting with them.
So there's some type of front desk clerk situation.
Yeah, just go up there and say you want to speak to Administrator Xanax.
Okay. And is this a 24-hour operation?
Oh no, I'm sure he's asleep somewhere.
Got it. Guys,
Administrator Xanax is always sleeping.
I bet, honestly. Okay, never mind. We'll just wait and see. I bet he's probably a chill dude. Okay, let's go make an appointment. Or let's go to find a place to sleep.
Okay.
Knox, you still got that hut?
It's just a dome. I don't know if I don't think I know any hut spells.
The dome that y'all slept in when you left me alone on the cart to deal with.
Yeah, no, I can do a dome. A cozy dome.
I was in there before. I saw the bed.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no beds. I start making the dome with the nice beds. There's only enough room for 3 beds.
That's all right. I'm too amped up. I probably can't sleep anyway.
I just set up the Leomin's tiny hut right in the middle of this guy's office.
Okay. Including him in it, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, do tieflings have to sleep in hell, or are they just like auto charge?
Is there somewhere he can plug his tail into just to juice up a little?
Not the same hell. This is goblin hell.
From your
Is he like a Tesla? Can he just plug himself in?
well, I guess you have not slept in hell, so you're not sure. So far, you have seen goblins sleep.
The tiny hut just looks like a small garage and it's full of race car beds. It's not how the spell works, but that's how I imagine it.
I guess what's his name just accepts that.
We're sleeping here tonight, sorry.
What's he gonna do about it? I mean, isn't it impervious?
It's impervious.
Me and Tony
You can
are
be chill
mooning.
and you can come in, or you
okay.
can be a pain in the
Yeah.
ass and you'll be stuck outside. It's your choice.
I guess I wasn't gonna go anywhere tonight anyway.
Cool. Well, Grixel, why we're gonna spend some time together? And I know you're already wearing that magical coat. Do you happen to have any other types of wares that you'd be interested in trading for some crowns?
Ah, you looking for some crowns? Well, I do have a few things, but I'm not much of a typical trader. I trade more in information and favors, but if you want to talk to Grizzlewort, the tinker, they probably have something for you.
Is he in this hut?
He shows you, he's got basically some consumable items like potions.
Let's
And-
stock up. We have
and
so many
herbs.
crowns, guys. Yeah, can we buy all the greater potions of healing you have?
But don't we need them? Don't we need all the crowns to become king?
Yeah, we need to get all the crowns we can. Those are like super important.
We have 18,695.
You think that, and then you try to make a new squad and you need more crowns.
Well, how much are the healing potions? Let's ask that first.
40 crowns each.
You don't want to buy 10 of them for 400? I mean, Brent's going to let us get enough crowns to pass the level. Might as well get some healing potions.
Don't use that
guys.
kind of logic out loud. I get it.
I'm not. No, take that
Not-
out.
Okay.
Guys, look, it's only. Look, oh no, I got it. It's only 40 crowns a piece. We might as well spend 400.
Yeah, but I can heal. You can heal.
I know, but I think
We're
in
gonna
moments of
dump
time.
crowns. Let's get something cool.
Yeah, you got any like random potions? You won't tell me what they are?
Yeah, you got some other shit.
I got a couple. I don't know what they do. They could be
Done.
poison though.
Say less.
We want those.
You can get the healing potions, but I want one of those.
Okay, you take 2 chaos potions. That's what we're gonna call them.
Oh, God.
Otherwise, he has 10 healing potions he's willing to part with.
I'd like to buy them.
Now I feel bad. If Aaron wants the healing potions, get them. Yeah.
Okay. You
I mean,
trade
Brent's
the
gonna
crowns
give us
for-
enough crowns to get.
Oh, shut up.
I put 1 chaos potion on my sheet,
Okay.
just so you know.
Who's taking the other? I will.
I already have a random one.
Yeah, you do.
All right, you got your objects. You ready to sleep through the night?
Yes.
Always.
You guys lay down to rest. You only hear the casual breathing of Grixel looking like a pile of garbage, slowly rising up and down. And the night passes. Give me 1d4 from one person.
Matt, I think you got it today. I rolled like all one. Tyler.
No, but low's going to be good.
Hey, Tyler, what'd you roll?
I got too excited to roll, and I rolled a 1.
Oh, that one.
That's good. Only one of us is going to be horribly affected.
I promise it never happens like this.
Copes,
No.
you're the chosen one.
How about Tonio?
Suck it.
I passed that
Yeah,
on
he's
to
a
my
father,
son.
Brent. He's a father. Have some decency.
Shut up, Matt. You're the only one who knows.
You open your eyes and you find yourself floating in an abyss of darkness.
Oh, hell yeah. It's like space.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see the stars shining down above you.
Wow.
But make it... I'm not going to make you roll an insight, but they seem off. Something doesn't look right about them. The constellations don't line up at all. It's like you're looking at a totally different sky.
It's just like that stupid carnival game from Valist. What's going on here? I start flailing.
You're just floating in this empty space, flailing around. You see one of the pinpricks of light above you broaden. The light opens up shines almost like a spotlight down upon you.
I strike a pose.
You strike a pose.
No,
and look up.
cartwheel.
The light follows you as you move around.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do a dance routine.
It keeps following you. You
How
hear
long do I get to live here?
It's 5 minutes of you dancing so far.
Alright, I'm pretty tuckered out.
Looking up at the light above you, you see something in the center of that light. It's the pupil and iris of an eye looking down at you through this beam of light.
I wave.
You hear the terrain or the environment shudders around you, shaking. Almost like you hear the sound of a giant pounding on a door.
Am I trying to take a shit? Is Matt outside? Just from waving?
Just from waving.
Double wave.
The sky shatters. Splintering cracks like bolts of lightning run across the sky before shattering, raining down shards of glass. It's the morning. Everyone's awake.
No screaming in the dome.
What?
No screaming in the dome.
Oh. I could have sworn I was just inside of a giant.
What?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good sleep, but hey, Copes, what was with all the screaming?
You did scream a lot, man.
I must have been dreaming.
Yeah, it just sounded like.
Oh, screaming, dreaming, I get it.
Yeah. I don't know.
What'd you see?
I don't know. I can never remember my dreams.
Excellent. Thank God for that.
Excellent realism.
But the thing is, Tyler remembers his dreams more than anybody I know.
The coolest, Brent, you come up with such cool shit sometimes, and we just fucking.
Don't add yourself into this.
I know I do it too. Like, I'm not gonna pretend it's not. It's not me either. Like, I know I do it too, but when it's so blatant, sometimes I feel the need to say something. You know?
No, I feel like it was like a dream state. Like Copes, I get deja vu with dreams really hard. Well, I'll just remember them vividly, based on a situation. So I feel like that might happen.
Yeah. When it
That's
comes
fair.
to play,
Yeah,
let
that's
him
fair.
cook. Let him cook.
I was asleep. Randy's calling me. He's right out there. I bet he's standing right on the other side of the.
Sorry. I'll let him cook.
And maybe he wants to, like,
Let's go open the door.
as his character, maybe he wakes up that morning, he doesn't want to be bombarded by questions and answering right away. I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, maybe.
I just think maybe he doesn't remember.
Yeah, for sure.
I also think Copes historically has had these visions and dreams like many times. So I don't think he would chalk it up to much.
Y'all want to go get some Xanax?
Yeah.
He
The
mentioned
first-
it.
I didn't mention it.
Yes, you did.
To be fair, the first time Thrasher found me dreaming, I was floating off the ground covered in blue light, and he didn't say anything to me. So
Let's go get some Xanax.
That's the spirit, Thrash.
We're not going to get him, though, right, guys? We're going to talk to him and try to diplomatically, like, assess our way to, like, level 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, whatever. Let's eat 4 or 5 of him. Fuck it.
All right, let's go get him.
You say goodbye to Grixel in the morning and you let him out of the sphere.
Goodbye, bud. Thanks for being so, like, welcoming and accommodating to us to hell.
Thanks for the favors. I look forward to many more.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, can you explain how the favors we got work just a little bit?
He holds out a hand.
I high five it.
That'd be 20 crowns.
Oh, yeah, sure. Here's 20 crown.
For the most part, you'll be able to use these as currency, just trading them back and forth for goods and services.
I feel like that should have been included in doing you a favor. We shouldn't have had to pay you for that.
Well, you should have asked before. Our business is concluded.
Wait.
Damn, you got me.
No, but no, I have more to say. 20 more. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. There are also personal favors. A personal favor is an agreement between two or more parties for a specified or unspecified favor. This is potentially much more valuable than a standard favor, which is normally just used as currency. But you should be very careful agreeing to an unspecified favor.
Ah, understand. I understand more fine print, per se. Okay. Hey, well, that's some great information. So could I... Real quick. So if I need something done, though, how do I find the person to trade the favor to?
It's just like money, really. It's just that this is backed by favors instead of a fiat currency or like the gold standard.
Ah, like the crumbling infrastructure of the current modern century.
Exactly.
Excellent. Thank you, Grixel, the favor bringer monitor. We might have made one or two of those in the past. Actually, with a demon, Mucinex.
You know Mucinex?
You know Mucinex?
We all know Mucinex. He's the lord of the 8th level of Goblin Hell.
I figured 8th level, huh? That's right, and right above him,
King Prednisone.
Exactly.
You already knew that, though.
I did, of course. Okay, so level 8. Cool, he's moving up. Cool guy, right?
No. You won't find many friends of Mucinex down here. Wait, are you guys friends with him?
For sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
He makes a face. Well, if I'd known that, maybe I wouldn't have helped you. Perhaps it's for the best you go now.
Interesting.
I would hide your association with Mucinex going forward. Good day. He ushers you out.
All right, guys. That was interesting.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people don't like him.
I suppose so. Well, I definitely won't mention it again so freely. Level 8. If he's that bad, I wonder what King Prednisone is like.
Well, maybe people are scared of him. Maybe we can use it to our advantage.
Yeah, maybe we just kind of have that as a card in the pocket. I've said per se twice tonight.
You are thriving here. You are glowing.
We need to avoid hitting him in the stomach, though.
Why's that?
And now that I'm a father, I really understand, and I don't want to do that to him.
Do what to it?
King Pregnant Zone. I know he's gonna have a kid, and I just don't want to do that.
Hey, that's fair. If we get up there and he's pregnant, no stomach punching.
Right there in his name.
Right, we can't.
I don't. Dad like me.
Yeah, we'll just punch
We just
around
go.
it. This is Flint here.
Flint.
Jesus, Flint. What shitty task did you pick?
I had to do an ethical dilemma where I was put in a room with 4 others and we had to vote on who would die.
Oh
How
my
was that?
God.
Well, I didn't think they were actually gonna do it, but, well, damned if they didn't kill him.
You didn't think the Goblin Kingdom of Hell was gonna kill somebody?
I didn't think it was gonna be like that. Like, they said it's an ethical dilemma, not pick somebody to be murdered.
That
They should not have made us do it.
Who'd you pick?
Who did we pick?
Yeah.
It's this guy named Tonio. Tonio Topaz.
Tonio!
no.
No! My child's namesake?
We knew a Tonio Topaz once. I think he deserved death.
Was Donnie there?
Or maybe he was a good guy.
He was pretty flashy. Definitely some greed in his system.
Yeah, he flaunted it.
All right, to Xanax.
Did he drop any loot? To the pharmacy!
We head towards the tall, spiring tower in the middle or corner of town.
All right.
The big red plus sign on it.
The spire looms ahead. A jagged, tapering monolith of dark red stone, shot through with glowing veins of white magic that pulse faintly, like the heartbeat of the land. The surface of the tower is uneven, natural cracks and protrusions giving it an organic appearance, as though it was grown rather than built. You see faint trails of wispy glowing mist seeping from the magical veins, drifting towards the haze above. You see 2 oversized stone gargoyles standing to either side of the entranceway, their glowing eyes tracking the movement of all who approach. The wide double doors are made of black iron, engraved with chaotic spirals and sharp goblin runes that seem to shift a little bit as you look at them.
I want to see goblin runes.
It's just dicks.
It's just different shapes and sizes.
That's kind of what I was thinking, if I'm being honest. Just a bunch of dicks.
But they're all soft.
Well, that's how you can differentiate. Like, some of them are soft, some hard. Some have balls, some don't. Some have hair on the balls, some don't.
How detailed?
Really detailed.
Too detailed.
Far too detailed.
All right, you're here in front of the door.
We
Friend.
knock.
You feel an odd sense as you pass in front of the gargoyles, like a strange buzzing sensation across your skin. Their eyes seem to focus and defocus rhythmically.
Arcana check.
Whatever they were expecting to see, apparently it's fine, because they do not move as you approach.
Don't worry, guys. These guys are freshly oiled.
19.
It looks like they were looking for something specific on each of you. By their non-movement, it appears that they did find it.
And they're not finding it. Oh.
Hey guys, it looks like they're looking for something, and I think they found it. I don't know what it is, but they found it.
They step to
Probably
the side and spread their wings.
They've stepped to the side, guys, and then they spread their wings.
I think that means we're good.
I don't know if it does. Let's go, though.
I want to, as I pass by one, I want to offer up my hand for it to smell like a dog, like I'm greeting it.
It does not react to your movements. It just stares straight ahead.
You pet it anyway?
Oh yeah, I did touch it. Yeah, with my back of hand against the snoot.
Unnervingly fast, it raises a giant stone fist and swings it at you.
I want to unnervingly quickly duck.
Yeah, I bet. All right, you can roll a dexterity save against the DC set by his attack roll.
Hell yeah.
You got a 16.
I got a... Dang, I've rolled so bad today. A 13. A 1, a 2, an 8, and a 6 today.
Been a rough day.
The gigantic gargoyle fist plunges into you and deals 44 bludgeoning damage to you.
Oh,
44?
Oh no.
You are launched 20 feet backward.
Bad dog. Oh.
That's just amazing.
Oh, fuck. Don't touch him, guys.
What happened?
well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
Snaggletooth said something about it. They smell your scent, then they'll be good with you forever. So I tried to offer my scent, and as soon as I touched him, he fucked me up. I take a sip of a greater healing potion.
Okay.
We got a long rest, I'm guessing. We did sleep, right?
Who has those poppy flowers?
32 healed.
Poppy flowers? The statue? I got the hand.
Didn't he give us some flowers?
There are poppy flowers in that bag.
Yeah, I have the poppy flowers. What of it?
Give him those. Those smell.
No, we're walking past. I'm done with this guy.
They allow you past them. The black iron doors swing open as you approach, allowing you with... I'm going to describe what it looks like.
All right, we're coming inside.
Bet you won't, coward.
Stepping through the black iron doors, the reception hall is unexpectedly vast. Oh, that's not fair. Maybe you expected it to be vast. It's vast. Lit by floating orbs
So unexpected.
of flickering magical light, casting shadows along the walls. The floor is uneven, made of the same red stone as the exterior, polished to a mirror-like finish. Strange glowing symbols periodically appear and vanish across the floor. The reception desk itself is an enormous slab of obsidian, its surface carved with more shifting runes. Behind it sits a goblin with oversized spectacles magnifying their squinting eyes as they scribble on a parchment. They glance up only briefly.
Hello there.
We're here for Xanax.
Please.
He continues writing. He just sighs loudly.
You might not have heard us. Hello. We're here to meet with Xanax.
He stops writing and then puts the feather back in its ink pot and then steps up, looks at the 5 of you, walks through a door in the back and shuts it.
All right, guys, I got an idea. I'll walk up to the door and I want to slide a favor sheet underneath. And I'll rap on the door and say, excuse me, we'd like to see if we can meet with Xanax.
And then the door unlocks. The favor gets pulled out underneath the door, and the door opens, revealing somebody else.
Oh, startled me.
A lithe figure with long flowing dark hair and a red headband wrapped across her forehead.
I mean, in a good way. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not scared or surprised.
Demarok, is that you?
Who's this?
It's me, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda!
Oh my
shit.
god. Shut the fuck
My
up.
God! It's been months! Goblin Hell! Well, that's not the last place I'd expect to see you, but it's definitely not the first. How the hell are you? I mean, how the heck are you?
Well, I guess I am in Goblin Hell, so I could be doing better. But it's way better than in Grit Goblin Gorge.
Oh, for sure. I mean, well, maybe not now. We went through that place. We, did our thing, dismantled their entire way of life, and inserted our own form of government just like so briefly, and then just left.
Wow.
And then, yeah, total chaos.
Sounds like you guys really took the effort to make some lasting changes in their society.
Oh, it definitely made some changes, without a doubt.
Anyway, the guy who normally works, he doesn't like talking to non-goblins.
Ah,
He took your favor, though.
he did. Okay, excellent. I hope he spends it well.
Alright, so what brings you here? It's been so long, what have you guys been doing?
Just stuff. We went away for a while. We came back. Everybody in starts with a V, probably. Valis.
Ballast, yeah, it's where I'm from, and the rest of us.
Yeah, and everybody in Valis was gone, so like we naturally thought, oh, they must have gone underground, the Goblin City. Somehow we knew to go down there.
Yeah, Valis decided to wage war against the goblins. After you guys left, we decided we'd had enough of the goblins coming into town, destroying things. So we were gonna go after them, but little did we know we would find a paradise.
Whoa, how interesting. We actually have forgotten all about that mystery. So y'all all came down here to beat him up, and he just decided to stay?
Yeah, where we came through one of the doors, and we ended up in a literal paradise.
And now you're in hell.
This
though.
is hell. This is actually hell.
Yeah, this is not the place that we appeared in.
What happened to the paradise?
She scratches her head.
I can't say for sure. We stayed there for a while and everything was good, but slowly we started disappearing. Eventually I woke up here. Well, actually I woke up in Great Goblin Gorge, and then I escaped and made my way here.
Got it. That makes sense. Oh. Tricky, huh? Do you know, and I might already know this, if you die down here, do you get resurrected?
None of us wants to find out, but we wonder about that ourselves.
Well, heck, it's great to see you, but... Wait, you don't have a drink on you, do you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, fuck yeah, round for the guys.
What a round.
Well, she's got like a flask or something?
Yeah.
We pass it out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, appreciate it. I tip her a crown.
Oh, you don't have to do that now, but thank you.
No, it's on me. Yeah, if we could just get a meeting with the boss man, that'd be cool.
Xanax?
Yeah, we just want to talk to him.
You can't just get Xanax that easily.
What do you gotta do?
You gotta make an appointment.
Well, Esmeralda, what the fuck do you think we're doing here? I just told you I want to see him, so obviously, can I make an appointment?
We have an appointment. It's under Rick.
Actually, yes. Knox, please help.
I know you guys. You guys aren't Rick.
I'm Rick. I had an appointment at the hospital once. I know this town was full of Ricks. There's got to be an appointment under Rick.
And he's now a rhino man with a third arm, so she probably doesn't know who he is.
Who is this guy anyway?
This is Rick.
Who's the metal guy?
Other Rick.
Sometimes people are just Rick.
Look, I can just put you guys down for an appointment. I got an appointment in, it looks like, at 8/71, 2 months from now.
Not gonna work, Esmeralda. Who's has an appointment today?
Who has an appointment? Oh, I see.
I want to roll persuasion.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, Esmeralda. We go way back. Just who has an appointment today? I rolled a 24.
I suppose I could do that. You guys gotta promise you're not gonna get me in trouble, though.
Would we ever?
Of course not.
Okay, pretty good. All right. We got someone who has an appointment today. I suppose I can put you in with them. You guys are gonna be Bog Fizzle.
What? Small world? I reach back and pull Flint by the shoulders. Boggs Fizzle's been traveling with us.
What? What do you... Oh, yeah, for sure. That's me.
Deception. 22.
Oh, wow, you got him with you?
It's just happenstance.
I've never met him before, so of course I don't know what he looks like.
That's a weird thing to say, Esmeralda. That's an obvious... Yeah, we are all that way.
I guess if you got the right guy, then I won't get in any trouble. Go ahead and take one of these chits here. And there's a little rotating wheel with like little tickets on it. And head through the door.
Thanks, babe. And I smack her on the ass as I walk past.
Jesus Christ, Aaron.
Right.
We're in hell!
You're gonna say that a lot while you're here?
Yeah.
I cover Tonio's eyes.
No, let the boy watch.
All right, another pair of black iron doors open, revealing a set of stairs going upward. Climb up.
Yep.
You go up way more steps than you think is reasonable, and they're also sized really small. So
I run so fast. I feel so at home.
Knox is doing a great job, yeah. Until you come to a pair of open, these are red iron steel doors. Red steel doors, not red iron steel.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Iron steel, very rare.
You look into a large obsidian room, so dark that it seems to eat up any light sources around it. You see the walls lined with shelves that feature glowing jars, stone gargoyle heads, stacks of paper so tall that they lean precariously over, a large enchanted hourglass. Faint, irritating buzz fills the room. You see a large obsidian chair faced away from you as you enter the room. Your feet loudly clop, Copes, as you step upon the hard floor.
Copes, put your socks on.
Doesn't help, you know that.
You hear a voice call out without turning around. Name, business, and don't touch anything unless you're willing to owe me a favor.
I push Flint Spanner forward. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah, Brent, you talk to you. Figure it out.
Come on. I want to see. Come on. It's fun to see.
Hey, boss, we came by to visit you because we want to go ahead on up to the other levels above us. We want to just skip the other levels. If you got like an elevator or something, or some kind of lift, or some kind of directions, or maybe we could just fly up there. Like, we just want to, right, guys? We don't want to
do like floors.
Yeah, 100%. At least a couple.
We don't want to do floors through 2 through 7 if we can help it.
Yeah, for sure.
No, straight to
Definitely.
8.
8? Yeah, 8 would be good, but
Straight to 8. Straight to 8.
we would take at least 4.
And why should I help you? Because I'm your good friend. What was the name? What name did he say?
Physical blub.
Yeah,
What
I'm
was it?
Bizzle Glub.
Wait, don't answer. Hold on.
No, I'm not. I was just kidding. Just 1 second.
Thrasher, anybody? You all heard it.
Yeah, we did.
Nah, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't remember the name.
Try Bumbledore.
You know names are hard for us, okay?
Yeah,
It's not fair.
I'm the guy you're looking for. That's all you need to know. But if you got more questions, I'll answer them, but not that one.
Good job. Keep it up.
And you are not seeking an annulment to your marriage any longer? You seek this instead? Yeah,
They made it work.
yeah, we made it work. We went to therapy and she realized that she was being a real bitch. And of course,
That'll go over well.
Spoken like a guy who's definitely gone to therapy.
I accepted that, of course, and now we're good.
It was very big of him.
You don't just get to skip the other levels. There's paperwork involved. What makes you think you can just waltz onto the 8th floor? You think you're friends with Mucinex himself?
That's our bro.
Ax?
We're like super tight.
Yeah, we love Mucinex. He'd be so happy to see us.
I know you're lying because you're even saying that. Sorry, I need to relax.
Hey, you better watch the way you talk about our friend like that. Fuck, I'll tell him, Xanax. Shoot, I might call him right now. And I'll pull out a sending stone.
You gonna do a deception check?
Yeah, I will. 16.
16.
Plus 13 on that. And I rolled a 16.
Jeez.
The credibility of the lie factors in, but he doesn't entirely believe you, but you've caught his attention.
Right, scared to like prove my bluff.
He still has not turned his chair around.
So, I mean, do we need to go there? Or like, look, let me put it this way. If you just happen to send us up to level 8 and we're not pals with Mucinex and poof, we're in his presence all of a sudden, he'll handle us, right? Not on you.
It would be on me if I allowed it. That's highly against protocol.
What, sending him some more victims to play with? Some more toys? Would he really be that mad?
If I presume to know what Mucinex wanted? Clearly you don't know him at all.
Yeah, but what if he does want us there and you're the one who stands in the way?
If he wanted you there, you would not even be in this office.
You know something?
Let me try this, guys. I don't think it'll work here, honestly, but I don't know. It worked before when me and him had the arrangement where we'd help each other out. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it. Mucinex! Mucinex!
Hey, this is Esmeralda, the fan favorite character, returning yet again for the outro of this episode.
God damn.
How much do you smoke?
Huh?
Never mind. Just do the outro. Don't
How much do I
die.
smoke? What, you mean like today?
If you have to ask, that's not a good sign.
Thanks for listening to Discount Heroes. You can find us on your favorite podcast platform of choice every Thursday. You can find fan favorite characters such as Steven the Human, Esmeralda, the lady who shows up as a receptionist / administrative assistant in various roles. Antonio Topaz, R.I.P. Follow us on various social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, just search Discount Heroes, you'll find it. You can also go to our link tree, and you got links to all the stuff like the Discord where you could talk to Esmeralda, you could talk to Tonio Topaz and from the afterlife, you could talk to Copes. There's plenty of people you can talk to. And as always, thanks for listening to them Discount Heroes. How about them questionable results? They're always guaranteed, aren't they?
Yes.
Linktree.com/thedhcast.
This has been a message for Jared.